Random Thoughts of a Chosen One, episode 1. I was cleaning, right? So, and it just popped in my mind randomly, this thought of when I was like 8, 10, 11, somewhere in there. I remember playing the piano, right? And my mom was doing something in the kitchen and I'm just like going to town. I get in this zone, this like, oh my God. And I have this like epiphany, right? Like one of the first that I remember of just like being a kid and like really feeling myself like, oh my gosh, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I remember thinking like, okay, and a little bit of a backstory, just like a little bit. I'm adopted and I have never known my bio family, my biological family. I was adopted around the age of 1, somewhere in there. And it's the only family I've ever known, my adopted family, right? So fast forward to this thought, right? I'm playing the piano and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, I randomly like the bagpipes. I remember hearing this song. I think it was like a corn song. I don't know. Remember hearing the bagpipes for the first time, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? You know. And I asked my mom, and she's like, oh, those bagpipes. They're predominantly in Scotland, but like we're Irish. And I was like, okay, do they have those in Ireland? Like, have I heard these before? And she's like, I mean, no. And my family's not a musical family at all. At all. Okay. My sister literally whistles in one tone. It's this. Okay. There's no culture around music, okay? It's not like we're like listening to new things all the time, okay? No offense to my family, but just like not their jam. And I was like, okay, well then we're like, this is the first time I remember hearing them. And she's like, yeah, I don't know why this is like the only time you would have heard of it. And I was like, okay. And then it got me thinking along the same lines, right? Of like, okay, I'm randomly interested in the pyramids of Egypt. We might have been learning it in school around that time. I don't know. But it was in the same brain envelope, right? The same envelope in my brain, as I call it. My same brain envelope where I was like, okay, things that I'm randomly interested in for no apparent reason. Well, fast forward to this moment, I'm cleaning and I just sat down and I was like, okay, what if, and I don't know why, as much as I invest in my own knowledge and like give me time and like, you know, meditate and all the stuff and things, why am I just thinking of this? But like, okay, so if I thought that at 11, right? I was like, what if all of the things that I'm into for no apparent reason, right? The same brain below. What if those are the things I'm, you know, in my DNA, right? In my DNA, supposed to do, like it's in my purpose. It's like for some reason, I just feel like drawn to this and this is what I'm supposed to do for a living, right? And just going back to the backstory, I don't know why this all over the place, but and what makes me actually think of this and not in this strike moment, but just overall, this is like proof of why I think this and why this is like validated in some way, is that